Everyone, it's me, Kristen, also known as Curl Factor here, and I'm coming to you with a very, very important topic. I actually started doing this video about 2 weeks ago, started editing it, and I had so many people that were responding in about the subject that I actually decided to go ahead and reshoot it and try to include in a lot more things that I actually left out and I overlooked. So the topic is definitely on the subject of product diversion. In the beauty industry, we call it the gray market. It's kind of like the black market, but it's that, that weird gray area that we really don't know a lot about, especially from a consumer standpoint. A lot of people have no idea that there is such a thing. This basically means that a product has been purchased from a warehouse, and the moment essentially that a product leaves the warehouse, it now belongs to whomever possesses it. So a lot of people ask, how could this be? How could this even happen? How is this even legal? Well, that's kind of the gray area right there, is that it's illegal, but some brands will specifically ask flat out if they see their product featured someplace at an unauthorized distributor. The distributor, they will hit them up and just say, hey, please do not advertise our brand at your location. I've heard this at such locations as Costco, Target, even Mac Cosmetics. My wife and I both used to work for Mac, and there was a huge lawsuit that actually just happened, I think maybe last year, where a woman is actually, I think, being held up to like $1 million on gray market materials because she technically didn't have the rights to do it, obviously, because she's not an authorized retailer. So some things to look out for. If you see a brand that is your normal go-to brand, DevaCurl, for example, and if it has multiple barcodes on it, that's one little tip that maybe it's not the authorized brand. Now, some people may say, well, hey, it looks like DevaCurl, the label's on it, it smells like DevaCurl, it must be DevaCurl. That very well may be true. But the problem is that a product could be dated, a product could be counterfeit altogether. Some people have started to do side-by-side comparison tests where they'll take the product that they got at CVS or Walgreens or whatever, and they'll do a comparison between the product they got at Ulta or some reputable source. And you can look at it by consistency, by smell, by texture, feel, odor. All these things will let you know whether the product is true or not. DevaCurl, more specifically, a lot of people are like, okay, how do I know where I can get DevaCurl? How do I know where I'm not supposed to get DevaCurl? Two things. You can either log on to mydevacurl.com. Again, that's mydevacurl.com, and you can go to there, find a retailer in my area. That'll let you know off top who has the licensing to sell DevaCurl products. If you find DevaCurl at places like CVS, Walgreens, Costco, I've even heard Bed Bath & Beyond, Target, all these outlandish places, even Amazon, those places are not authorized. So definitely buyer beware. And what I mean by buyer beware, I mean, you guys are the ones that are spending your hard-earned money on a market that is foolishness, straight up. So you definitely want to make sure that it's going to either a salon where somebody can actually educate you on the product, which is great. It works for us as well because obviously we want to make sure that we're giving you women and gentlemen out there the best product possible, not some counterfeit stuff. So be careful, and remember, your skin, your scalp, that is the biggest organ that you have. So remember, it's absorbing stuff. When you put lotion or oil on your skin, it's absorbing. When you put something on your scalp, it's absorbing. So beware that you're not putting something counterfeit or dated or expired on your scalp, and you know what I'm saying. I have a really nice example right here of a Paul Mitchell product. I actually started to use this in my last video. A lot of products will tell you straight up on the back, just, hey, this is only authorized to be sold at a salon. If it says something like that, then if you see it at a place like CVS or at Bed Bath & Beyond, then you already know they're not authorized because there's the salon there. So that's a really good way to know. On the back, it says guaranteed only when sold by a professional hairdresser. Otherwise, it may be counterfeit, black market, old, or tampered with. So it says it right here on the back. A lot of products will actually say it right on the back, only to be sold by a professional or at a professional salon. If you're seeing that, like I said, and if it's at a place like CVS, whatever, definitely buyer beware, okay? I had another good question from a lot of my followers, I guess, who are out of the country. Some places that you might be able to find it, DevaCurl specifically, some Nordstrom locations, Sephora, some Sephora locations, Ulta definitely. Again, you definitely want to hop on to mydevacurl.com. You can check that out, or you can hit up those locations specifically, emailing Nordstrom's or calling Nordstrom's, say, hey, do you have the DevaCurl brand? If they do, awesome, go for it. If any of you have any questions about, you know, where it is okay to purchase product, please get onto the My DevaCurl website. They have a little chat, so you can chat with somebody and just ask them questions. Hey, I saw DevaCurl here. Can I buy it there? Is it good here? Just ask. I'm only one person, so I really do try to make sure that I'm addressing as much information out there as possible, especially because this is just such a huge topic. And I know even when I was in cosmetology school, that was something that was really stressed to us was, hey, make sure that your people are buying their professional products from the professionals, not going to someplace just because you see it, you know, half off. I definitely strongly advise that you think twice, that you think otherwise, and that you really try to not, you know, make that gray market even bigger than what it is. I think it's something ridiculous, like $63 million last year was, you know, taken out of out of the regular market, the great market, and pushed into the gray market. So anytime that something is like that, you really do have to be careful, like I said, because it's our bodies, you know, we're taking control of our bodies, our hair, our skin, all of these things are very, very, very important. So if you're gonna take a foreign entity like anyone's, you know, product and put it on your body, you damn well better make sure that it's good and good for you. Hopefully in this video, I'll be posting a picture of, there's actually a brand called Chi, and it's a hairspray, but if you'll just see in the picture, the label is actually peeled back and there's a whole different can of hairspray underneath. So these people are getting really, really clever. They're kind of slipping in, you know, some random products for some really, really high quality ones. And guess what? They're doubling up. They're the ones that are making the money on the back end. They have your money, they have the warehouse money, and hey, it could be, like I said, some really wackadoodle product in there. You can even ask some of your friends out there who have maybe purchased something from Amazon.com, and that maybe a product that they were used to using outside of Amazon, and then they purchased it on Amazon. I've heard so many people saying, hey, the consistency was different, the smell was different, so many things are different. So again, I asked DevaCurl and they said, hey, Amazon, that's a no-go. So if you guys have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments below, or you can hit me up on Instagram. I may not, you know, get back to you. I apologize, just because I'm in here in the salon also. So you can, like I said, hit it up on the comments. You can even respond to my Snapchat. I don't know, do whatever it takes, but I'm really trying to make sure that you all out there are having the best information possible. If more of you would like to know more information on the gray market of the beauty industry, then you can go ahead and Google gray market beauty products. You'll read tons and tons and tons of information and literature on what to avoid, how to spot the knot. There's a really funny article that Refinery 29 did. There's a part of there they call Stranger Danger, which I thought was just, I mean, so fitting because, you know, these are, like I said, foreign products that we just, I mean, some of the stuff is made just out of the country. It gets really, really crazy. So the long and the short of it is make sure that you're buying all of your products from an actual reputable source. There was even a question about, you know, the Army. I have some people who are in the Army, and there's some certain providers that I guess are on the Army bases. I even asked DevaCurl about that because that is a whole different ball game. So if any of you want to know information on that, like I said, hit up DevaCurl on mydevacurl.com and start chatting with somebody and just ask away. Don't be afraid. That's what we're all here for. So that way we all have the best information and the best knowledge out there. So yeah, so anyway, hope this was, you know, as helpful as it could be. I know some of you guys are disappointed because you're not gonna be able to get that, what you think is a discount, you know, on that really good product. But hey, hopefully this is saving you some coin and helping you put it to, you know, the actual real thing. So anyway, my name is Kristen, aka Curl Factor, and yeah, hope you guys learned something. Thanks so much.